Are you trying to suggest...
I am not suggesting. I am stating outright that he is toying with you and you are too arrogant to avoid the bait.
I shall deliver your punishment.
Suckers, you think you can break me like that? With an animal carcass?
Is that you, Sweet Pea?
You should have thrown down this bounty, Talos.
I'll see you soon.
Sir, what do you think you're doing?
Officer.
Oh, I know you. You're the clever chap that cracked that Palazzo del Luzzo case, eh?
Well, presuming there has not been another murder since, then yes, it is I. I'm here to investigate the accident. You don't mind if I examine the scene?
You're too late. Case closed. It was no accident. The rickshaw driver deliberately ran that poor woman over, and I'm taking him into custody.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then my examination of the scene can hardly interfere with your brilliant work, Officer...
Huxley. Well, if you want to play detective, go ahead. But stay away from my business, all right?
How do you turn a simple accident into a tasty case? Add some spice!
The dress looks generally neat and tidy. Any staining must have been from the accident. An impact to the back of the head caused severe damage. Her death was probably instant.
Cordona's true horror revealed. Behold, the killer curb.
It takes two to tango. I'll find a use for it. This pendant looks like it may contain something. Let's see. Cleaning the houses of rich men by day, and preserving England's secrets by night.
My friend, you know you're in trouble, right? But all this can go away for a small fee.
Oh, damn crooked cops. Come on, concentrate, so we can stop him before he arrests the driver.
From the position of the body, we can deduce that Mycroft's agent walked down the street from the east. The rickshaw's tracks show that the vehicle was coming from the south. The rickshaw gained speed down the slope of the road and was going too fast to stop for a pedestrian. Always take care when walking beneath balconies.
But, Sherry, it would be impossible to miss a rickshaw speeding downhill. It was as fast as a racehorse.
Unless something distracts you. A sudden loud noise caught the agent's attention and they stepped into the road without looking. It was all an accident. John, no one is immune to chance. Such synchrony of events would be very difficult to contrive artificially.
No such thing as coincidence. I bet there's a killer mastermind behind this. Or a team of killers. Ooh, a secret global rickshaw conspiracy.
Upon examination of the scene, I have concluded that the smash of the flower pot distracted the woman. She didn't notice the oncoming rickshaw. After stepping into its path, she was knocked to the ground and died after hitting her head on the curb. It was most likely an accident.
Oh, that's just your imagination. The facts say otherwise.
Well, fact, there are no wheel tracks on the woman's body, so the rickshaw could not have run over her. Fact, you are blackmailing an innocent man.
Didn't I tell you to stay out of my business? You're lucky there's a crowd.
So the man can go free. Oh, thank you, Officer Huxley, for your excellent decision.
All right. The rickshaw puller can leave, but he better not show his face again. That goes twice for you, Mr. White Knight. Goodbye, sir.
I'm glad you didn't leave that poor chap alone.
The truth must be told, even if it damns as often as it saves. Today it spared a driver and denounced an officer. Tomorrow, perhaps the opposite.
Thank you, sir. This policeman would have never let me go if you hadn't intervened.
I'm glad you didn't leave that poor chap alone. How many hours did we spend under this roof, laying low after some mischief? It's still a good place to hide. Let's note it down, it may be useful.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices. The finest clothes for the finest citizens. Of course. Think it over. Take your time. Take a look. Try it on. It'll be a nice purchase.
So, what have we learned today? Don't let anyone take you for a ride.
One bed, one table, and one horrible scent of decay which someone tried to cover with perfume. A typical safe house for Mycroft spies. Being a secret agent isn't easy. I must say, perfectly maintained. She took good care of it. I must say, perfectly maintained. She took good care of it. A brand new model. Whoever broke in clearly does not appreciate lockpicks. The documents may have been stowed in here, but they're gone now. I've always wanted to try something new. Reminds me of the mess in your room, John. Fake passports. I guess nothing is a crime if you're working for the Crown.
The espionage life where at any moment you could die. Of boredom.
The wax is still warm. Primitive, but efficient at breaking windows. A brute force intrusion rather than a stealthy sneak-in. Sloppy work, unprofessional. Someone was in a hurry. Mycroft's documents were stolen. The thief entered through the broken window not long ago.
What are we waiting for? Let's search the backyard and track him down. The espionage life where at any moment you could die. Of boredom.
They were in such a hurry that they cut themselves.
Let's keep looking for tracks, Sherry. We can't be far behind him.
They injured themselves pretty seriously.
Look at the amount of blood. Does it mean they were waiting here for something?
The police patrol schedule sends officers along here regularly. Our thief wasn't waiting. They were hiding. The blood trail stops here. They must have finally bandaged the wound.
The thief must be somewhere around here. I can almost smell him. The thief must be somewhere around here. I can almost smell him.
Piece of advice. Next time you try to steal from an agent of the United Kingdom, don't leave a trail of blood behind you. Try using a lockpick.
So it seems this is it. You found me. And now I have no choice. No choice at all. He told me to give you this letter.
So where are the documents, and who is he?
Huh. Piece of advice. When someone tells you to mind your own business, listen.
Oh, Sherry. What horror could he have been facing that suicide was the better option?
It's a grim augury indeed. There's something bigger brewing, John. We should inspect the poor man for any leads.
Poor chap.
He managed to bandage the wound properly. A strange act of self-preservation for a man on his way to suicide. A family insignia. Typical nobleman fashion. Old and made of silver. Not expensive, but might be an heirloom. Expensive clothes. Pretty worn out, though.
Take a photo of this poor bugger. Better to give Mycroft something rather than nothing.
I suppose it may help in understanding the situation.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more. A contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden treasure.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry. Does it look remotely familiar to you?
A large crowd gathered. I was here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every official event, that I might prepare myself for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
There was a stage here, a tribute. The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
The crowd went wild.
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut, that silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and
May I
return for
ask
more.
for your assistance?
Your money doesn't impress me.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry.
Can you satisfy my
know what
curiosity?
you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you. Collect them all and return for more.
May I ask you something?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and come back for more.
A fresh newspaper? I wish you pleasant reading.
May I ask you something?
Do you know, I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
A contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden treasure.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Alas, that's a terrible blow for the office. I'd better pass on your report immediately. Thank you for your service.
The accident doesn't look so accidental anymore, does it?
I think you might be right, John. I feel like someone is leading us by the nose. First time I've encountered such a devious mind.
I suspect not the last. I'm still thinking about that man on the bridge.
Extra, extra! Suicide claims another. A young man has leapt to his end in broad daylight from the rolling bricks bridge. Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page. You won't regret it.
How are you?
Fine.
Oh, is that you, Mr. Holmes? Please, come in. Now that the police have finished their investigation, Il Palazzo del Lusso has finally reopened.
How can I help you, sir?
Good day. I'm looking for room 227. An acquaintance of mine has invited me to visit him.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, what a delight to see you again. Professor Malice told me he was expecting someone, but I didn't know it would be you. 227 is upstairs and to the left. He said you should spare him the trouble and let yourself in. Here's the key. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you.
Professor Malice. Yes. Yes, of course. Well, I'd best not keep him waiting, thank you.
Sherry, this feels awfully like someone has set a mousetrap and we're walking right into it.
I have it under control, John.
If you insist on going up there, promise me you'll be cautious. Really, Sherry, I don't like this. Please. Room 227. This is it.
See? Neither a trapdoor nor a self-firing gun. Everybody has pressure points. What would happen if I pushed yours? A family photo of the man who jumped off the bridge. Pity. How many more dossiers like this does M possess? Mysteries of Sirius B by Jacob Haring. Used, then discarded. Like everyone in his path. These people were not colleagues or co-conspirators, they were just implements M used to get what he wanted.
Any sign of the stolen documents? What did it say, Sherry?
That I failed, John. He's gone, tore through Cordona like a hurricane and left us to sift through the wreckage. A dossier on General Garnet Wolseley, but now empty. I recognize this seal from Jacob Haring's mail. Extensive handwritten notes on Sirius B. It appears M was studying up. I am watching you. Nelson's Monument in Trafalgar Square, London.
The hairs on my neck just stood up.
He left behind only what he wanted us to find. Infuriating.
Any sign of the stolen documents?
Anglo-Egyptian war looms. The first move has been made. The champagne bottle is uncorked, yet still chilled and bubbly. The gall of this man.
Someone's celebrating a victory, and I'm not sure it's us.
A clean champagne flute. M is celebrating and wants us to know it. Mycroft's agent. So M did orchestrate her accident with unimaginable precision. The position of naval forces in the Mediterranean. This M has his sights set on bigger things. Jacob Haring, just a pawn in a complex chess match. A marked map of Cordona. We visited most of these locations recently. All these thefts, exactions, and deaths are the intricately entwined pieces of a greater plan, and we failed to influence it in the slightest.
We're too late, Sherry. M set this all up for us, knowing by the time we found it, he would already have left Cordona.
No, there must be something I've missed. We can still catch him.
There's nothing else here. It's over. You read his letter. He laid out this makeshift museum to taunt you. Don't give him the satisfaction.
I will not cede defeat. I will treat this threat with the seriousness it deserves, which is to say, my absolute attention.
Then you were giving him the win, Sherlock. Have you considered you might be out of your depth? He was sitting here in this very room, spinning his web around Cordona and beyond, manipulating and murdering people, using the Mediterranean as his playground like some sodding Napoleon of crime.
Are you trying to suggest?
I am not suggesting. I am stating outright that he is toying with you and you are too arrogant to avoid the bait. Sherlock, we stumbled into the lion's den. Now we must slow down, be smart, and make sure we get to walk out alive.
So what do you suggest?
I know you want to catch him on your own, but it's time to face the facts. You lost. The smartest thing we can do now is lick our wounds and tell Mycroft everything.
Mycroft? Now you are being hysterical.
Look around you, Sherry. He's stealing secrets from the Crown, toying with navies, fomenting war. You cannot catch him alone. We will need all your brother's connections to stop this madman before he does worse.
M thinks he can anticipate my decisions, and for now I shall let him believe it. But fear not, John. When opportunity strikes, so will I.
This is not about you and your ego, Sherlock. There are other lives at risk.
I am well aware, John, but Mycroft is not the answer. For the Crown, criminals like M are just as easily seen as assets or allies should their crimes align with one's political agenda. I will not involve my brother and risk this man walking free. I cannot allow it.
You're fooling yourself, Sherlock. You think M doesn't have a folder on you and Mycroft? He's counting on you two not cooperating. It's obvious.
I am simply ensuring that when Em and I cross paths again, it will be on my terms, neither his nor Mycroft's. That is how I will win.
This is a mistake, and one day you'll pay for it. But I know you too well to argue any longer. Em is gone. For now, best to focus on the reason we came to Gordona in the first place.
On that matter, you are probably right. But John, I need you on my side.
I am on your side, Sherry. To make sure you don't get yourself killed.
I appreciate it. Shall we?
This is a little extra.